Hey guys, Tom here. Welcome back to the Grantham Pub Underground. It is that time of year. We're getting into the holiday season. And holidays is the time when everybody goes visiting, they see friends, they're house hopping from this house to this house. And I have a feeling it's going to be more so this year than in quite a while, just because of the state of things. People are getting back out. They're going to be visiting, and you're going to need some cocktails to share with your family and friends, whether it be for your holiday dinner, a cocktail party, or just getting together around the fireplace watching movies. I got 3 big holiday cocktails that you can serve all holiday season long, as we can tell by the, say it with me, just sign. So first things first, this one's going to be great for your holiday dinner. It is called a stuffed turkey. And the stuffed turkey is a cool drink, A, because it's got bourbon in it, and B, because it's actually, I call it stuffed, because it's actually meant to be amped up. And by amped up, I mean like with a high proof bourbon. I'm not using that today. I'm just using regular bourbon because I think it lends itself better to just sitting around, having a good time. You don't have to get like a 101 bourbon and just have one drink be on the couch sleeping before you even have your turkey. Because you know, between 101 bourbon and turkey sleep juice, you'll be done by, you know, the first quarter of the late football game. So after 1 part of bourbon, we need, actually, you know what? Yeah. No. I'm just going to put a little bit more bourbon. Yeah, I need 2 ounces of bourbon. And then, it's weird, it's bourbon and like citrus. So I have about 1 part of orange juice, about the same of lemonade. How about a splash of just a wee tiny little bit of lime juice, and then let's give it the customary GP shake. And then this is a frosty drink, so let's put it in a big tall glass. Now you could strain that over fresh ice. You know what? I never see, I mean, if you're like in a fancy bar, I could see doing it, but geez, that guy shows up every time. I could see doing it, but you know, we're entertaining at home in the holidays. We got to be frugal with ice sometimes. And then top it off with some ginger beer. If you don't have ginger beer, ginger ale would be fine. My mouth is watering already looking at this drink because I know it's going to be good. It's got bourbon and ginger beer in it. How can you go wrong? So that starts us off down our holiday path. And you could certainly garnish this, so why don't we? Ooh. With a piece of lemon that you drop right on the floor. Making a mess of it, but. So, number 1, out of the gate, the stuffed turkey. Next up is a drink, and this is a nice drink because it's good all holiday season long, as all these are, but this one looks very holiday-y. Holiday-y? Holiday-y. Is that a word? It is now. Very holiday-ish to me. And it's called a Ruby Holiday, strangely enough, but you knew that already because it says it right there. And in the Ruby Holiday, we need, losing my handle, 2 ounces of vodka, And then, very cool, pomegranate juice. And pomegranates, for some reason, are a very holiday-y type fruit. And then after the pomegranate juice, and you don't buy this with the juice at the store. Look in the produce section. And then some orange liqueur. I'm just using triple sec. It's the holidays. If I actually put too much in there, I put an ounce in there. You only put half an ounce in there. If you're feeling holiday-like, you can use Grand Marnier. You can use Cointreau, whatever floats your boat. You know, it's your holiday party, serve what you want. And then the juice of a lime. This is very reminiscent of a what am I trying to say? Of a Cosmo, but a little different because it's got pomegranate juice. Once again, shake. You know, I'm weird. I can't shake this way, but I can shake this way. Do you like my little kindergarten turkey? You know, where you trace your hand? I like it. And then this, you can go two ways with it. You can go in a, you could serve it straight up, but I think this looks nice with some ice. And how are we going to garnish this? Well, naturally, if you had some, oh wait, I'm putting all this ice in here and I forgot one thing. We have to, see, I'm very excited for the holidays, so I'm losing my mind and forgetting half the stuff I need to do. This gets topped with some club soda. So you pay attention and do it the right way. Do I have another straw? This straw is probably a little big, but we'll use it. No, that's good. So how are you going to garnish this? Naturally, if you have fresh pomegranate, you could put some pomegranate berries in there. Or you could do like I'm going to do and just put a few, everybody's got cranberries over the holidays, don't they? It's the holidays, of course you do. So there you have it, friends. The Ruby Holiday. One more, but before I get to that one, I know you're having fun. We're making drinks, we're talking about the holidays, it's a good time. So if you're having as much fun and you want to have this fun all the time, make sure if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to the Grantham Pub Underground. That way, when the holiday drinks come out, the fun with family and friends, you know, I have guests here, we do taste tests, we talk about a lot of things, entertaining, hospitality, and alcohol related. If you don't want to miss any of it, so after you subscribe, make sure you ring that bell so when a new video comes out, YouTube will tell you, and you say, hey, you know what, Grantham Pub's serving up some drinks, let's get there, have a good time. So, that being said, back to business. The last drink on our foray into the holidays to start the holiday season is called an apple pie fizz. Yes, that is correct. It has all the good things that an apple pie has, but you can drink it. And it starts with vodka, vanilla vodka to be exact. Now, you don't have vanilla vodka, you say? Get some plain vodka, pour off some out of your bottle, and put a few drops of vanilla extract in it. How about that? So let's have 2 ounces of vanilla vodka you're getting a little more because my pour is drippy. And then after that, you need some cinnamon whiskey, because what good apple pie does not have cinnamon in it? None. You know, I'm obviously using Fireball, but if you don't have cinnamon whiskey, you could use cinnamon schnapps like Goldschlager or probably Black House. Any of those would work, or any kind of cinnamon something. You just need some cinnamon in there. So you need half as much cinnamon as the vanilla vodka. And then just to amp up the vanilla, it's not necessarily necessary. And by not necessarily necessary, I'm going to say put it in. You need half an ounce of some kind of vanilla. Now you could use, I'm using Tawaka. I happen to think that's very vanilla-like. If you don't have Tawaka, you could use Liquor 43 would be fine, or, you know, leave it out. And then another thing that I think is in a good apple pie that heightens the apple flavor is just a splash of lemon. Just a splash. It heightens it up. And then you could put some bitters. Put some bitters in here. I forgot to bring the bitters down with me. I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't bring the bitters with me. You put a couple dashes of bitters in there. You know what? I'm going to go get them. Hold on. But I'll edit out me leaving. So just talk amongst yourselves.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Okay, I couldn't find them. But you put a couple splashes of bitter, a dash or two of bitters in your drink. So here we go. Will the bitters change the drink drastically? I'm going to say no. And then this one, we are going to strange because this is somewhat of a fancy drink. And I'm probably going to end up putting ice in here because this, what I'm using here is not warm, is not cold, I mean. This is some sparkling cider. Now this is non-alcoholic, but hey, if you have hard cider that you want to use, knock yourself out. It's the holidays after all. So just some sparkling cider in there. And then for garnishment, so everybody knows it's an apple pie drink, an apple. And there you have it. A bitterless apple pie fizz. Wow. These are very festive looking drinks. So, you know what we got to do now. Ready? Drink. What to try first? I think I'm going to try this one first, actually. I don't know if I'm going to drink it with the apple in here, but give it a little stir. I'm just going to leave that float in there. Saturate the apple, get more appley flavor. Yep, tastes like an apple pie. And this is sweet because the Tawaka's got a little sugar in it, but the sparkling cider, it's gonna, and I think probably that's why the bitters is good, because it cuts a little bit of that sweetness. But this is delightful. I could see this in a punch bowl. What you could do, make it as a punch, and then you could dice up your apples, freeze them, or like apple rings or something, freeze them, and then float those in the punch bowl. So it would serve as your garnish and your ice without diluting the drink. I could just drink this one, but science prevails. We must try something else. So to the forefront, this is like playing Tetris or Frogger. Let's give our Ruby Holiday a drink. A drink? Oh, we're gonna give it a drink. We're gonna give it a try. Like I said, vodka, pomegranate juice. So it's kind of like a fancy, fizzy, why can't I ever think of it? Cosmopolitan. I like it. See, I don't really know what pomegranate juice tastes like on its own. So I'm not sure if, let's see. I don't know if that's the lime that I'm tasting that's kind of tart. That just kind of tastes like cranberry juice. Yeah, I like it, but I think it needs more pomegranate. So when you look in the description box below, and you always find the recipes in the description box, you're going to see more pomegranate juice than vodka, which is how we made it live here today. Yeah, I like that. And then you can eat a cranberry and get sour face. Yeah. See, I thought pomegranates were more tart. But that's good. And then this one, the stuffed turkey, as we want to call it. How can, it's bourbon and ginger beer. How can it be bad? I'm not getting, the fruit's kind of just like in the background. Does it taste over holiday-y to me? I think because of the ginger, and the bourbon is kind of like, the ginger's obviously a holiday flavor, but bourbon I think of, and see that's the thing, and we'll talk about this later, but I think in once the cooler weather starts, we transition from the nice weather summer, the clear liquors, to the dark liquors, like the whiskeys and dark rums and brandy and that kind of thing. But I will tell you, boom, 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 you got 3 winners right there. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I had a lot of fun, even though I couldn't find my bitters. I'm glad you stopped by. We made 3 great drinks that would look great on any holiday table, holiday buffet, holiday cocktail party, anything. If you serve any of these to your family and friends, you're gonna have a good time. But if you're having a good time, please, I tell you time and time again, do it responsibly, especially now into the holiday season. You gotta be careful when you're drinking, guys. Have a designated driver, have a party at home. There's a little fuzz there. Have a party at home, have a sleepover, cocktail party, whatever you have to do to make sure everybody's safe, having a good time, and getting home safely to enjoy the holidays time and time again, and also to come back to the Grantham Pub Underground time and time again. You can see we have a great time. We're drinking cocktails. How can that not be fun? So if you like what you see here, although I tell you it's never necessary, but if you want to leave a tip for us here at the Grantham Pub Underground, it helps us out a lot. There'll be a link in the description. You can do that, but you don't have to. Just come back and have a good time with us. And until I see you next time for more holiday drinks and all kind of other good times, remember, I'll save a seat at the bar for you right here. So until then, cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.